Are you someone with a chronic illness who has a really hard time accepting help? Hi, I have EDS, and I often need a lot more help than I allow myself to receive. Quick story time. The other day, I had to bring a heavy, unwieldy item to a store in the mall to get repaired. The repair took until after the mall closed, so by the time I left, the door I had used to enter the mall was locked and all the nearby exits were locked. Reminder that the object I was carrying was way too heavy and awkward to hold for my EDS body. For those who may not know, having EDS means my body doesn't have enough structural support on account of faulty connective tissue. So even very basic activities are painful and can cause dislocations, tears, and all kinds of injuries. Things that might look like they're easy or not a big deal for one person can cause major injury and setbacks for someone with EDS. So I'm carrying this heavy bulky thing, which I really shouldn't have been carrying in the first place, and there's no easy way to get back to my car. The only way to get back to the parking lot where I parked was to walk all the way to the other end of the mall to the only open exit and then walk all the way around the outside back to my car. This felt daunting and my body was screaming, but it had to be done, so I mustered all my strength and went on my not-so-merry way. There was virtually no one around because the mall was closed, but there was this couple sitting on a bench that saw me struggling and offered to help me. They also said they were waiting for an Uber, and in my mind, I thought to myself, I could not possibly inconvenience them. So I politely declined and continued to suffer. Instead of accepting help that was being kindly offered to me, I compromised my body just because I didn't want to be a bother or a burden or an inconvenience to somebody else. These people were not giving serial killer vibes, they genuinely just wanted to help. But I was stubborn, what else is new, and had to do the thing myself. The truth is, I have a pretty extreme burden complex. Even though I was already in pain, already in the middle of a flare-up, and I was not wearing my knee braces on this particular evening, I didn't accept the help, and now I'm injured and in a lot more pain. Moral of the story, accept the fucking help. When it comes to chronic illness and disability, I know how tempting it is to be hyper independent and try to do everything yourself because there's a mismatch between what your mind wants to do and what your body actually realistically is capable of doing. But sometimes you just gotta be honest with yourself and be like, okay, accepting this help in this moment will make my life so much easier in the long run. I have nothing to prove. I am worthy of help and support. Say it with me. I am worthy of help and support. Again, moral of the story, accept the fucking help. Your body will thank you later.